Aldenaki here with another Halo 5 Mythic LASO, or Legendary All Skulls On walkthrough, and this is campaign mission number 7, Reunion. And this one was a tough one. It took me a lot of practice and a lot of tries to get it done, but it is in the books. And so here we go. We're loading her up. You can see all 13 skulls are activated. It's on Legendary. As we start her up, now with score attack enabled, we lose the cinematics at the beginning and the end mostly. And also another change is that I, as the Master Chief, can be revived by one of my Guardian buddies if they are nearby and I'm in armor lock, and vice versa. I can revive one of them. Now, of course, if nobody's near and I'm in lock, I'm going to die, and because of the Iron Skull, that's it. The mission's over. So one has to be really careful and make sure that there's somebody nearby when taking risk. Okay, here we are. We just have to... This is actually a sort of an elevator. We'll see several of these throughout the mission. Now I decided in this particular mission to take the steady and pragmatic approach, if you will. There is one major skip that I do, but there is another skip in the beginning that I basically bypass because I'm a terrible jumper. Also, when we get down here in the beginning area, there will be an elite, several jackals and grunts, and sometimes I originally had marked the elite and then ran off to get some Covenant carbine and ammo, and I found that if I wait until I get the carbine and come back, we do a lot better, meaning my buddies. So I position them right there so the Covenant can't see them, and now I'm heading off to get the carbine. And by the way, there's a grunt down here with one of the skulls. I can't remember which one it is. I already have it, but it was a real pain in the butt back in the day because you have to basically melee him and grab the skull at the same time. Alright, here we go. Coming back. Alright, I'm going to ease on up here and mark the elite. Notice that they don't know we're here yet. Now they do. My guys are perched on the edge ready to go. And I'm going to run around the corner here because this is a better vantage point for me to help out. Oh my goodness. And he knows I'm around, so he threw a grenade at me. Gotta be really careful about that. If you get tagged with a sticky grenade, you're dead. Mission over. Alright, looks like somebody will say all clear, but it looks like, now notice I ran over there and grabbed some more carbine ammo, and this is important. I'm taking a full 100% plasma pistol. This will come in real handy a little bit up the road here. Okay, taking this route. I'll position my guys right here so they don't get in the way. There's a jackal sniper that I have to deal with up here. So I'm easing on up. I go into a crouch, which seems to make it easier for me to hit him. And not quite as easy for him to see me. There we go, he's down. Alright, now I want to move my guys up behind me. Marked them there. Taking this route. I'm running by a bunch of coveys. Alright, marking them again up here a little further. Mark again, because they tend not to listen. And there is an elite on a little turret up here. Alright, so I mark him and immediately jump down here. There is another place where one could go, but I found that here is my best chance of survival. Now my buddy should show up and knock him off the turret with a grenade or two. They're taking their time. There they go. I'm using my plasma pistol to try to help drive his shields. I gotta really be wary about him flying through the air like that because... ah, crap. because sometimes he'll just fly right at you. I've seen that happen in this. Oh, darn it! I just took some gas there. Amazing that he shot me after he died. All right, looks like the elite's down by the score that I see. There's two shielded jackals left. See if I can mark one of them. Okay, got one of them marked. I find that when you mark a target like that, when you mark a target, your buddies tend to do a little bit better. All right. Okay, so this area is cleared. I'm just making sure that. I'm wondering how many guys I got left. You see me zoom in like that now and then. I'm making sure that I got the right weapon in hand. Alright, I positioned the troop behind me because I don't want them in the way while I take out these first grunts and maybe a jackal or two. Taking my time here, being careful. I don't lose my shields. There's the jackal. The grunts and jackals with needlers are dangerous because they can throw a lot of needler ammo on you at once, and that generally causes problems. Now I put my troop down there on the bottom, and I'm going to come back this side, ease through here, and see if by positioning her over there I can get sighting in on grunts and jackals that are attacking her. Like so. Gotta be really wary of that FRG grunt, although I did get him. There's also a phantom over there. He's gone now, but if he's still hanging around, what'll happen is the gunner will start firing. So you gotta be careful of that too. Now there is a jackal up on the high right rock. I think he just got taken out right up there. So next up are some jackals, and I want to get that elite. That's the forward elite. There's a forward elite, a middle elite, and a back elite, and then two more that get on the guns, the turrets. What we want to do is start with this guy and get him out of here. Alright, he's down. And let's see if we can get the jackals taken care of. I'll move my, I think that's Fred. I'll move Fred up.
Take these coordinates.
Oh, no. That is Linda. There we go. There's a jackal. They tend to run around and hide behind that rock that they just came out from. There's a couple down. I think there's one more. Not sure. Kind of looking around to see if there is. Now what I'll do here, my guys are still kicking. What I'll do here is I'm looking around for grunts and or jackals to take out. But I get a better view from up here. So I'm going to jump up on this rock. If I could jump. There we go. Jump and clamber. Now there is a nice skip here that Michael W. Smith did a couple years ago, and Tyrant just replicated with that Phantom that I was talking about. Literally jumping on the Phantom and jumping across with Spartan Smash to bypass this entire firefight. And I decided, nah, I've done pretty well here. I've cleared this area in 12 to 15 minutes. So, and it is the beginning of the mission, so if I take gas, then my goodness. Taking the jackal instead of helping her buddy. Ooh, that's the middle
Get moving.
elite.
Take this position.
I want her out of the way. Now there's two turrets up here that are manned by elites. I believe they're elites. And see where I'm positioned here. Oh, doggone it.
Take these
Got to get her out of view. The middle elite will occasionally spot me and start firing, and I got to bail. But I can come back. And here's where the 100% plasma pistol comes into play. I got plenty of ammo to pepper this turret. And there we go. It's damaged. It'll be damaged 2 more times, and then we'll be taken out. There's another one. And I'll know it's done when the score lights up. That's a high score, so that's why I think there was an elite in there with the turret. Alright, so now we're going to do it on the left side. And I actually discovered this this little strategy quite by accident. Notice that I drove that elite away, or tried to. He hit me with a... He's got a... I'm not really sure what that weapon is. It's a storm rifle, that's right. He's got a storm rifle. Well, anyway, he's in hiding now. And so I'm just sitting there, and I've taken the turrets out. And the reason I was just kind of playing around one of my earlier runs where my guys were dead and I had nothing to do until they came back. So I just decided to see if I could do that, and it worked. And that's why I use that strategy. Without the turrets down, we've got 2 more elites to deal with, plus the turret itself, the turrets themselves. And that makes this part of the mission a real pain in the butt. Much longer than it need be. Okay. I'm going to try to mark.
Take that elite.
Alright, I actually did get the middle elite that time. Sometimes he's in hiding and it's hard to get him taken care of. Now that elite in the back has got a grenade launcher. Now there also is, and I can't even remember when and if I took him out. Now notice what I'm doing here. I'm moving that FRG up because if it stays in the back, it has a tendency to despawn.
Engage the elite.
All right, there was also a Jackal marksman way up there on the right, and I believe I took him out and forgot to tell you about it. And there's another one here apparently my buddies took out. I'll be darned. Alright, so now we're working on the final elite, and several grunts, or a couple of grunts, several jackals. Being very careful here. I don't want to lose shields. I'm letting them do the... Who's that? Somebody is running away from the battle. What's that all about? So I'm trying to put some, trying to drop that guy's shields a bit so my buddies can take him out, or me. Being very mindful of his grenade launcher and him throwing grenades. Whoa, I almost got tagged. Gotta be careful. Notice how I'm running away now. Come on, Fred. Quit running away.
We lost Linda. Get to cover.
Let's see where we at in the run. It's possible that at this point, I'm going to wait until my buddies come back to life. They will respawn. I'm definitely not oh shoot. Come on, sprint, knucklehead. I'm definitely not taking that guy on my own here. Alright, I think Fred's
Take
back.
this position.
Nope, that's Kelly. Kelly with the sniper.
Take these coordinates.
Okay.
Alright, Fred's back. So I know I got 2 of them back.
Engage the elite.
And let's try again. Yeah, with 2 of them and just 1 elite, we've got a bit of a chance to take him out. There's a little bit of risk taking here because the closer I get, the higher the probability that he'll tag me with a plasma grenade. See, he's already throwing one. I'll stay as hidden as possible. See, threw another one. While I'm here, I might as well take out the grunts.
Take that elite.
I think there might be a jackal or two left. I'm not worried about the grenade launcher. He has a tendency to aim that up over my head. It's when he throws grenades that I'm worried.
You lost Kelly. Fall back.
Come on, let's get this guy. I believe we got him. Yeah, you drop his shields and then one headshot will take him down. Alright. There's one jackal down.
Get moving.
And while we're finishing these guys off, I just want to remind you that when we first enter this area, there will be a jackal marksman high right before the platform. And sometimes my guys take him out, sometimes I take him out. Also, high right up here by the doorway, and right where I'm standing are two more jackal marksmen to be aware of. And with a carbine, I can actually, from that rock that I was up high on earlier, I can actually take that guy, the guy high right, out. It's a long shot, but I can take him out. He just stands there and lets me hit him. All right, we're coming back here. I want one of my guys to take that FRG, and another one to take the other FRG. Right here. I discovered this one quite by accident. One run, I was running for my life and kind of stumbled over that weapon. Alright, and we're getting ready to go on to the next, which is the big skip. And I believe here I have failed so many times coming up in the next area that I decided I was going to take a pause for the cause here when this thing came, actually when this thing started. As soon as I got this little elevator working, it was time for me to take a quick old man break, because I am really old.
More activity around the large structure.
Chief, what's happening to that building when we use these consoles?
I don't know.
Too bad the Forerunners didn't think to leave a manual.
If that signal is Cortana, she's leading us to the consoles.
She hasn't proven the most reliable guide recently.
We keep going. We find out.
Alright, this is where I kind of stood still for a couple of minutes. Please indulge me. Now I use an Elite controller, where I have two paddles underneath. The paddle on the left is for sprint. The paddle on the right is for the Spartan thrust, or the thruster pack. So I have to be a little bit careful when I put the controller down that I don't engage the thruster pack and throw myself into harm's way. I have done that before, so I'm very careful about that. So apparently I did pretty good this time. Alright, I'm back. And off we go. Now, when we come out of here, we're going to see a Guardian appear right there. I figured I might as well sit there and watch it, because you notice how the ground is vibrating. I didn't want to start doing this jump that I'm going to do. With a semi-earthquake going on. Okay, jump. Oh shoot. Clamber here, and lo and behold, there's another FRG, and I'll take that one. All right, careful jumping down so we don't jump off the map.
Light bridge activated on approach.
We're definitely being led somewhere.
Okay. Screen's going to go black here momentarily, and then we're going to be inside and take a deep breath, because here comes the big skip. Alright, first of all, we want to jump up here, And poke our nose through this wall that's not solid. Look up to where that second pointy thing is, and sometimes you make it, sometimes you don't. Don't worry. You can jump back up here and try again. Again, notice the two pointy objects there. I'm going for the second one. I jump, and now I've made it. Now I'm gonna aim a little bit over the rock. Made it, and I'm gonna ease on up. See where that kind of bent metal is? Don't want to go any further than that. I'll fall off the map. All right. Now what I want to do is I want to do a Spartan. I want to do the smash or the ground pound, and actually aim a little bit higher than where you want to land, because you land on your feet, not where you aim. I found that out because I was falling off the map a lot. Okay, ground pound down here, and I'm using ground pound to find an area to land. This is something that I saw in Mythic Tyrant's walkthrough that really helped me get through this. Thank you, Tyrant. If you fall in the cracks here, you can recover, but it's a real pain in the butt. Alright, we want to turn left here. Another ground pound. And from this point, I'm not too worried about landing on a solid footing there. And when I get around this corner, I can just run. Get up to this area here, right on the edge here. I want to jump up, clamber, clamber, just keep running and clambering, running and clambering, running and clambering. Again, if you're in doubt, you can jump up and ground pound.
Your trust in one another is an innocent folly.
Like that.
A true promise.
Gotta be careful here. You can fall off the map if you jump too far to the left.
I shall spare the inevitable.
Alright, we want to get up to this little pointy area up ahead of me.
The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana.
Little right turn, jump over here. And you see the kind of semi-peak, rock peak. Jump up. Try to get up and over it. There we go, got over it. And there's a little, just kind of a little crack in the map, if you will, in here where I'm going to try to get back up there, where you can actually get back into the map, like so. I got lucky that time. Sometimes it takes me like 8 minutes to get through there. Alright. Don't want to go that way, knucklehead. I just saw that big hole right there, and I just kind of got semi-confused. And then I saw the Watcher, and I said, no, that's not the way I want to go. He's firing at me. Something's wrong here. And then I remembered, oh, I want to get up here on the right. And that's how we advance here. Get around that big hole in the ground. Knucklehead. Okay, now we're good to go. And now we're at the final area, or the next to final area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately run up and melee the warden that appears. A couple of different approaches here, but this is the one that I know will get the warden up close to me, where me and my buddies can take him out. And my goal is to take out the warden first. I'm going to smash through here, and now I'm going to wait for my buddies to show up. That was a soldier, by the way. There was a soldier that spawned behind me out to the left on the platform. And he hangs around a little bit and then retreats. Now I'm being careful here until my buddies show up. Because if he tags me, I don't have anybody to revive me. Just making sure he's there. Oh yeah, whoa! Yes. Hit him. He didn't like that. Now, of course, because my buddies died behind me, none of the 2 power weapons that I gave them will they have when they show up. So we're going to have to take them out with their regular weapons and as many FRG hits as I can get on this guy. Now I'm going to position them across the way, and that will put his attention on them and allow me to poke my nose out and give him a pop with the FRG. Whoa! There we go. Now that's me firing. That green is me firing. Yeah, I don't want to have that happen. That energy bullet is. God darn it, I told you guys to get out there! Jeez! A lot of times they listen, a lot of times they don't. I'm marking them all the way across on the other side there. And I think I got him out there finally. Okay. See, he's paying attention to them now. And I'm going to unload on the warden with the FRG until I run out of ammo. Yeah, he's not too happy right now. Now, notice that I take a shot and just haul it back inside because I don't want to get tagged. He's weakened a little bit. You see that little glow? That little glow emanating from him? That means he is weakened a bit. Sort of like shields flaring. Yes, I can. They just keep firing at him, and for some reason they don't die. I don't know why.
Get moving.
Right.
Move up.
On.
Take these coordinates.
I don't know you.
Yeah, he's not happy. Oh, nuts, I'm out of ammo. So I'm going to, while he's distracted with them, I am going to go around here and grab a light rifle. There we go.
Changing weapons will help.
Get back out there. He should be going down here pretty soon. There he goes. Alright, now what we have here are crawlers, soldiers, and 2 knights. And they've got those grenade launcher things. They're pretty nasty. I'm trying to take out the crawlers. Kind of thin the herd a little bit for my buddies here. There's also several watchers out there.
Get moving.
Now this is going to take probably about 20 minutes to clear this area. And a lot of it's going to be, I'm going to try to thin the herd, send my guys out, they'll die, I wait, and we'll do the same thing again. I'm using my carbine, might as well use my ammo up on the crawlers as much as I can. I got the weapon, got plenty of bullets, might as well use it. Not too effective on the other guys. Now I am happy that the soldiers and the knights are not moving up any closer than the mid area there. And they will have a habit of retreating when I send my guys out there and mark them. Now my guys are basically toast right now. They're firing, the knights are firing on their bodies, their armor-locked bodies. So I'm just going to sit here and see if I can keep taking out crawlers. Oh wait, I got one pal alive there, I think. Oh, I saw one of my buddies running back. Yep.
Move up.
2 of them are alive. Now that surprised me. I'm surprised they lasted that long. I think that's either light rifle or suppressor fire coming from the soldiers. That's why I want my guys down there, so those guys aren't fun. Yeah, oh yeah, they're still in watcher out there somewhere. Takes about a half a dozen shots, headshots on the watcher to take him out with the plasma carbine. And I believe there's still one more out, if I remember correctly. Yeah, my buddies are getting lit up now. You can see one of them in shield lock. Alright, let's see where that other...
Get everything on that night. No signal from Linda. Hold position.
I don't know. Maybe I did get the watchers here. These runs tend to run together, if you will. See, I'm looking for the watcher, but I don't see it. You must excuse me because my oh, maybe that is out there. I fired way to the left. Yeah, there is one watcher left. He just I tagged him and he just kind of went out of the... There he is. He's coming back. My preview screen is extremely small. I'm not looking at my regular monitor, but just a very small fraction of it. So when I'm looking at things at distance... There we go. Got the watcher. When I'm looking at things at distance, I have to kind of strain to see them. Alright, now I'm waiting for my buddies to come back. Now when I run out of light rifle ammo, there is a crate low right and a crate high right, and I believe there's another crate or two on the left that I never needed in this particular run. So there's plenty of light rifle ammo out there, but I will not run out there to get it until I have my guys engaged.
Take this position.
Got it.
With the Prometheans. I want to focus on them, not me, when I run for ammo.
Get moving. Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at my clock here. I'm still got about 15 minutes left. There's a binary rifle there. It's only got 4 rounds in it. The problem is when I mark one of these guys, I think they took out, me and them took out a soldier that was not the one that was marked. A couple things you can do with this binary rifle. You try to take out a soldier if you get a headshot on him, stand still, or you can do that with the knight. Take out his energy lamps there. And these knights are like the battle wagon, the newer, more powerful knights. They've got those energy bulbs. Ooh, maybe I can get her up. A little risky. But again, the soldiers are back now, so they're not chucking grenades, which is a good thing. When
Soldier is your target.
Stand by. Engaging the knight. Yeah,
right. Anyway, what I was saying is that the energy bulbs, which is what I like to call them, if you take them both out, or you take one out, and the knight's head will dip, and he'll open up his mask momentarily, and if you're real lucky, you can get a headshot on him and take him down. If not, take the other side, and again, his head will dip, and open up the mask, and you might be able to take him out. If not, if you keep peppering him with light rifle or VR ammo, if that were the case that what you had, what'll happen is eventually, or even pistol, eventually he'll weaken to the point where his mask will drop and you can take him out with a headshot. Or if he turns and walks away, his back is exposed. and you can pop a few shots in there and potentially take him out. Alright, I'm hanging out here waiting for my buddies to come back. So this is the point where I say rinse and repeat. It takes a minute to 90 seconds for them to respawn. And this is one of the things that causes the mission to last a little bit longer. But there's absolutely no sense in being aggressive. Let your buddies do most of the damage. You direct them to a spot or mark an opponent. Okay, I've got one back. And let them put damage on it. Maybe you can help finish off the enemy. Or you can soften up the enemy and they can finish him off. That's a pretty standard approach. Alright, let's see if I can mark somebody here. I don't see any. Oh, there's one knight left. Not knight, I'm sorry, a soldier. Looks like the knights are back on the platform, so I'm just going to pop them. Alright, we got that guy, and then I saw another one floating around. I just marked him. See if I can soften him up a bit. You can see the knights moving up. So we're going to go through several more iterations of this. Alright, got another soldier down.
We lost Kelly. Fall back.
And notice the the soldier just took off when I marked him.
Soldier is your target. No signal from Fred. Hold position.
I'm about out of ammo. Alright, I think I see two soldiers. It's hard for me to see from up here. So here we are, rinse and repeat. What I'm doing here is I'm marking position, and as soon as one or more of them appear, yeah, they're all down. But as soon as they respawn, I will say take this position again, or the chief will, and or something to that effect, and they will respawn. So that's when I know they're back. If one of them comes back, I'll keep marking position just to see if another one has come back, or just because I'm bored and patient.
Move up.
Okay, there you go. I didn't do anything there, and that was Kelly. Kelly's the one that's got the sort of British accent. Linda's the one that's got the pure American accent. Of course, Fred is Fred.
You got it.
Get moving.
Alright, got two of them back. There. Alright, was able to mark the soldier. Come on, guys, take off. I'm out of ammo at this point, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so as soon as they advance a little bit and engage, or get their attention, then I'm going to take off here. Alright, right here. Oops, right here.
Soldier is your target.
Right up here. And get the heck out of Dodge. There's another little soft wall up here. Just smash through it. Get back into cover. Yeah, good old Fred. He's usually the first to go. Alright, so now I've got a fully loaded light rifle. I'm not really sure whether I needed to make one more run.
Engage the soldier.
See if I can help you out with the soldier. Of course, he went to cover. They got somebody down there. I don't know whether that was a knight. I don't know whether that was a knight or a soldier. I couldn't quite see the score. I know that one of the knights I had weakened a little bit. Notice the other one backed off. And I'm not poking my nose out here. So I'm just peppering that night. Marking a position for the guys when they respawn, so they don't respawn on my back and then go running out on their own and knock me out and get exposed. That's happened to me before. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's a knight. So I guess they're both. Maybe that was a soldier they took out. So while I'm waiting, I'm just taking pot shots at this knight.
On my mark, routine.
I know somebody showed up. See what I got here.
Take these coordinates. Sure.
Oh, good old Fred's back. Because he was the first one to go.
Routine. Okay.
Alright, I got two of them back.
Take these coordinates.
Alright, all three are back. Let's go get the knight.
Converge on the night.
Yeah, both knights are up, but I think both knights are pretty weak.
We lost Kelly. Fall back.
Just don't want them firing at me. Alright, looks like it's another rinse and repeat operation. Oh, Fred's still alive. How about that? Just a little surprised at that. Notice how the knights retreat when you're not
We lost Linda.
engaged.
Get to cover.
And that's probably Kelly's body that he's firing at. Either that or Fred. Even when Fred goes into armor lock, he will say, okay, when I reposition. Ooh, he's running up. Don't like that. I think I'll go hide. Now, obviously, you'll be able to see much more clarity when I've actually posted this video. If you run it full screen, because I will run it at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Hopefully, 60 frames per second. So
Take this position.
you will see a lot clearer than what I'm seeing right now.
On my mark, routine.
Got it.
I have no new pearls of wisdom to depart while I'm waiting for my buddies to show up, so I tend to just babble on. Alright, we got one of the knights down. We got one left. We take that knight and we're done with this area. And again, I am being very, very careful. Let's see who's back. Just one so
Get
far.
moving.
Roger.
Nope, two. I got two back.
Take these coordinates. Sure.
Alright, Fred's back. Looks like all three are back.
Get everything on that night.
You betcha. Let's take that dude out. By the way, with me marking an opponent like that, it actually makes it easier for me to see him. Now, as it turns out, I really didn't need that suppressor. But I think I'm out of ammo again. So I know there's some more ammo up here high right. Because the light rifle did not disappear when I came up here the first time. Again, I'm letting them put damage on the guy, and I am running up here. See how we're doing here. Not sure where it's at.
Cortana.
Oh, they took him out.
You made
Right.
it.
That with Cortana coming online there, that is the signal that they have taken out the last bad guys. So now we're on to the last
The warden will be back soon.
sort of fast heartbeat area.
Oh yes. Fair warning. It is a single mind, but a few million bodies.
Had to practice this a little bit.
After I saw John
It
last,
involves flying
I
a
was pulled into
phaeton,
subspace. That's where I found access
through the
to
tunnels,
a domain. A
and I'm not a good flyer.
that spans the known galaxy.
How are you still active?
If you happen to watch Blue Team, you would see that I did not take the Banshee approach to
Cured me.
taking out the cooling vents.
Life for AIs.
How do we get to you?
Okay,
By accessing the gateway. The
this
big
is our
building
last
on
little
the left
elevator
side.
down.
You already triggered most of its activation sequence, just like I knew you would. Just one more to go.
Cortana. Why does the warden think he needs to protect you from me?
There's so much to explain. It'll be easier when we're face to face.
We'll find out.
The cure for rampancy I found means AIs can be immortal. That kind of lifespan allows for long-term planning, just like the Forerunners were capable of. AIs can assume the
Okay, I'm
Forerunners'
catching my
mental
breath here.
responsibility.
Just
And once there is peace, we can focus on poverty.
I know that
hunger,
this next
illness.
area here I hadn't done well in a couple of previous runs, and I was a little concerned
And he's afraid you're one of
about
them.
whether or not I can make it, so I just decided to stop, pause, and think my way through this thing.
Gygax made it clear.
Okay, here we go. Running down here.
Responsibility
The
was
light bridge will form. Run
step
through
out of our
here.
line and suffer.
It won't be like that, John.
We got a
I'll explain
choice.
it better once we're
Use the
together.
Phaetons or go through the valley. Well, the valley is the valley of death, so we're going to use the
The
Phaeton.
warden is sending troops to stop you. You can fly these Phaetons across the canyon or take footpaths to reach the other side.
My
All
suggestion
right,
is
let's go.
learn the controls really well on this thing, how to raise, lower, boost, fire, switch weapons. Alright, first thing we want to do is get rid of that soft wall. Raise up a little bit. Raise up. Come on. Raise up. Get rid of that soft wall across the way. I just switched weapons to cannons. Alright, and come through here and boost like crazy to get through because we're going to have turrets spawning. Come through here. Go left.
Fire from those turrets.
Boost. Go to the right and down. Underneath the turret, there's a little bit of armor in this thing. Take out that soft barrier. Go through here.
Nice fly.
To the left, there's another soft barrier right there. Boost to it. Let's get through this thing and head for home. Go all the way across here. You see there's a guy spawning behind you. Get to this point, drop down, and get out of the Phaeton and haul it
Is that where the gateway
across here, and we are essentially done. Alright, we got to come out here. We got to listen to Cortana. We got to run a little bit more.
The gateway to the Forerunner domain. You'll be the first
There would be a lot of cinematics here if we didn't have score tech on. That's okay. I'm just breathing easy now that I finished this thing. We're going to go black screen. And oh, by the way, at some point we're going to have to go up. Not in this mission, thank goodness. And that's it. I do hope this helps you in your quest for a reunion on Mythic LASO difficulty. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.